Hey everyone, how's it going? Today, let's take a look at the credit card offerings from American Airlines. This is the first time that I have given American Airlines a dedicated video to talk about their credit cards. These cards have a lot to offer, especially if you find yourself near an American hub and generally fly with American Airlines over other airlines. We'll go through all of the cards that American Airlines has and talk about their benefits. It's also possible that this video will become completely irrelevant in the near future, as American Airlines is looking to potentially change up their credit card situation. More on that in a bit. Let's dive in and take a look at what these cards have to offer. Drop a comment down below if you have any of these cards as we go along. And don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this one in the future. American Airlines is one of the big three US carriers, including Delta and United. So it makes sense that they would offer co-branded credit card options to elevate your travel experience. American, Delta, and United all follow a similar model for their credit cards of having an entry level, a mid-tier, and a premium level credit card that earn miles and offer benefits when you fly with that airline. But unlike Delta and United, American has co-branded credit cards with two different banks, Citibank and Barclays. Between these two banks, we'll find 5 different credit cards that we can apply for, 4 of them personal and 1 business. Now, a little while ago, rumors started to come out that American Airlines was looking to consolidate its credit cards. They would do this by dropping Barclays and exclusively working with Citibank for their cards. It will be interesting to see what happens if American ends their partnership with Barclays. Perhaps the Citibank cards will get a small refresh if this happens, maybe offering a new card design or some new benefits, or maybe a new welcome offer. But until then, let's dive into the cards that we currently have and talk about them. Let's take a look at the first card in the lineup, the Advantage Mileup card. The Mileup card is very basic, so don't expect anything fancy from this card. The Mileup card is a no annual fee card and has a current welcome offer of 15,000 bonus miles after spending $500 in the first 3 months of card ownership. American Airlines miles are worth 1 cent per point as a base, but this number can be higher and it can be lower depending on the redemption you use them on. But 1 cent per point is an easy way to view these points, as it's the standard valuation for many point systems. This would make our welcome offer worth $150. In terms of multipliers, the Mileup card earns Advantage miles that are deposited directly into your American Airlines account. When you spend with this card, you're going to earn 2x back on American Airlines purchases and groceries, then 1x back on everything else. One benefit that this card does offer is that you can earn loyalty reward points from card spending. Loyalty rewards is the metric that American uses to see whether or not you qualify for status. You'll also save 25% on in-flight food and beverage purchases. Now, this is the only card in the lineup that does not offer a checked bag free. And with checked bags costing $35 with American, that could add up fast and cost as much as the annual fee on the next card we're going to talk about. So let's move on to one of the more popular cards in the lineup, the Advantage Platinum Select World Elite MasterCard. Fun fact, maybe it's just me, but when I'm out at the store or a coffee shop, I feel like I see people pull this card out of their wallet more than any other card. And that does make sense. It's a pretty easy mile earning credit card that offers a nice range of benefits. The Platinum Select card has a $99 annual fee, but for new card holders, that annual fee is waived in the first year. The welcome offer on this card is currently 75,000 bonus points after spending $3,500 in the first 4 months of card ownership. In terms of multipliers, the Platinum Select card is going to earn 2x back on American Airlines purchases, restaurants, and gas stations, then 1x back on everything else. You'll also earn 1 loyalty point for every dollar spent on this card. And remember, loyalty points are how American tracks your status progress. So if you're a status chaser, then this could be a great card to add some loyalty points to your account and receive a few extra benefits. Speaking of benefits, let's take a look at those next. First up, you're going to receive your first checked bag free for domestic American flights, preferred boarding on American flights, no foreign transaction fee, and 25% savings on in-flight food and beverage purchases. This card is a great option if you don't fly that often but want to earn American Airlines miles and loyalty points without having to pay a high annual fee. Next up, let's switch over to the Barclays Aviator Red Card. This card is similar to the Advantage Platinum Select card, but with a few additional benefits. The Aviator Red Card has an annual fee of $99 and a current welcome offer of 60,000 American Airlines points after making your first purchase and paying the annual fee in full. So essentially, this is an instant welcome offer worth $600. In terms of multipliers, you're going to earn 2x back on American Airlines purchases, then 1x back on everything else. It would be nice to have a few extra multipliers on this card for everyday things like restaurants, gas, or groceries. You'll also earn those same loyalty points when you spend with this card. Now, one major benefit that the Aviator Red Card offers is an anniversary companion certificate after you spend $20,000 on the card in a calendar year. With this companion certificate, you'll be able to take a companion with you on any domestic round-trip flight for only $99 plus taxes and fees. Like other companion certificates, this benefit could save you hundreds of dollars if you use it on the right flight. The Aviator Red Card is also going to give you $25 back in statement credits each year for Wi-Fi purchases made on board, and a 25% credit for in-flight food and beverage purchases. You'll also receive your first checked bag free, preferred boarding, no foreign transaction fee, and travel insurance, which is a nice benefit that this card offers. The Aviator Red Card certainly has a lot to offer, and might be a better option than the Advantage Platinum Select card, if you can hit that spending threshold for the companion certificate. Moving on, let's take a look at the Advantage Business Card. Now, even if you don't have a business, don't look past this card. You don't need to have a large business with lots of revenue to have a business credit card. The word business is used pretty loosely when it comes to credit cards. You can even apply with your social security number instead of an EIN. Now, the Advantage Business Card has a $99 annual fee and a $0 intro annual fee for new card holders. Currently, the welcome offer on this card is for 65,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 4 months of card ownership. Now, in terms of multipliers, you're going to earn 2x back on telecommunication merchants, cable and satellite providers, car rentals, gas stations, and eligible American Airlines purchases. Then 1x back on everything else. You'll also earn 1 loyalty point for every dollar spent on this card. Taking a look at the benefits, this card is going to offer you a checked bag free, preferred boarding, no foreign transaction fee, 25% savings on in-flight food and beverages, as well as Wi-Fi purchases. Now, like the Aviator Red Card, you're going to receive an annual companion certificate each year, but you will need to spend $30,000 on this card to get that companion certificate. You'll pay the same $99 for the ticket plus taxes and fees. It is a bummer that the spending threshold is higher on this card over the Aviator Red Card. Because of that, I would probably recommend skipping this card and going with the Aviator Red Card if you're looking for that companion certificate. And finally, let's take a look at the Advantage Executive Card, the top tier card in the American Airlines lineup. Now, the Executive Card is on par with the United Club Infinite Card and the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Card. The Executive Card has a $595 annual fee and a current welcome offer of 70,000 American Airlines miles after spending $7,000 in the first 3 months of card ownership. In terms of multipliers, the Executive Card is going to offer 4x back on American Airlines purchases, but with the ability to earn 5x back on American Airlines purchases after spending $150,000 on the card in a calendar year. You'll also earn 10x back on hotels and rental cars booked through this link right here. Then finally, you'll earn 1x back on everything else. Now, like all the other cards, you'll earn 1 loyalty point for every dollar spent on this card. The Executive Card also offers a loyalty point bonus of 10,000 points after you hit 50,000 loyalty points in a qualification year. Then you'll receive a second 10,000 point bonus after you hit 90,000 loyalty points in a qualification year. Now let's take a look at the benefits this card offers. First up, with any premium airline credit card, you're going to receive airline lounge access. The executive card is going to give you unlimited access to nearly 100 Admiral clubs worldwide. You'll have the option to bring immediate family or 2 guests with you into the lounge, which is pretty generous as far as lounge guest policies go. Now, because this card has a pretty high annual fee, American Airlines has given us 3 different annual credits to help us offset the cost of that annual fee. The first one is a $120 lift credit, which gives you $10 a month after you take 3 eligible rides. Then you'll also receive a $120 Grubhub credit for purchases made through Grubhub. And finally, you'll receive up to $120 back on prepaid rental card purchases made through Avis and budget rental cars. The executive card also offers a TSA PreCheck or Global Entry credit, your first checked bag free, 25% back on in-flight food and beverage purchases, as well as an enhanced airport experience, where you'll find access to priority check-in and screening when available, as well as priority boarding privileges for you and up to 8 people on the same reservation. The executive card certainly has a lot to offer and might be a great option if you find yourself flying with American Airlines 1 or 2 times a month. Having perks like lounge access, annual credits, and status boost options can be a great benefit for the frequent flyer. So what do you think of these cards? Personally, I'm a huge Delta fan, and these cards just don't do it for me. But I'd love to hear from you. What do you think? Are American Airlines credit cards useful for you and your travel needs? Comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button to see more videos like this one in the future. I'll see you next time.